Hands at your heart, glad to see you. And we're going to take an inhale and an exhale to release. Get your arms up. Now as you exhale, bring your hands down. Let your feet go to the floor. Right now you're in a plank position, ear in line with the shoulder. Bend the elbows and take an inhale to go into an up dog. Really push strong on your hands. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your hips. You can add a push up here and then take a down dog. Walk it out. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Now both heels can lift and both heels can lower. Both heels can lift, both can lower. And then just find a happy down dog for 5. Good. 4, you're going to feel your hamstrings. 3. And then look up at your hands. Step or jump up, halfway position. Now go all the way up. Take a back bend here. Inhale. And we'll do that again. Hands come down. Let your feet go to the rear of your mat. Bend your elbows. Take an inhale to go into an up dog. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch the neck. Inhale forward and look over the left shoulder. Go forward, lift your hips and add a push-up, downward dog. Now, if you want to walk it out, you can. If you just want to lift both heels up and down, you can. Just find a happy place. For your calves. You might even try to lift your toes to get more stretch. Now look up at your hands and take a step or a jump halfway up. Now go all the way back. Inhale, back bend. And exhale one more time. Hands down, feet back. Bend the elbows. Take an inhale into an up dog. Lift your hips, add a push up, down dog. You can put your left foot on your right heel. And then put your right foot on your left heel. And then put both heels down. And then lower your shins to the floor and then take a cat and a cow. Flexion and extension, flexion and extension. Exhale, inhale. Now if you would like to add on, curl your toes, lift your knees, and then do that flexion and extension. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now shins down, child pose. Press your hips back. Stretch your arms forward. 3, 2, and 1. And now take a downward dog. Press your heels towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this is articulation, so lift your heels. Press your lower back up to the sky. Press your middle back up to the sky. Press your upper back and pass through plank into up dog. Inhale. Now tuck the chin. Curl your upper back to the sky. Middle back, lower back, heels touch. Lift your heels. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Up dog. Tuck the chin. Upper back, middle back, lower back. One more time, heels. Inhale and exhale. Now both shins come down. Take your left foot and hold on to your right hand to left foot and then press up. That's it. Yeah. Hold. 9, 8. Breathing. 7. Good. 6, great Jean. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower that hand and that knee and take your other foot. Your left hand goes to your right foot. 10. Take another inhale. And an exhale to come back. Now put your elbows down and take a plank. Curl your toes under and make your elbows be underneath your shoulders, but if that's too hard, go to your knees. Otherwise, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, strong abs, 2. Now rest your pelvis. This is Sphinx, but you can push your hands on the floor and go higher for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Now hands to the interlaced position, lift up your back. Breathing. And relax, switch your hands the other way, go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax, bend the knees, hold on to your feet or your ankles and lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover child pose. And in the child's pose, if you want to curl your toes under, it'll make your feet a little more stretched. So hold that. 5. And then come back out to a side plank. On the elbow is just fine. Lift up the arm and hold 10 counts here. Good. 3, 2. Now lower the hip and let's do the other side. I'm going to face you. You're going to take a side plank. Elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. Lift your hips. 10, 9, yep, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now lower your hip. This is reverse plank or reverse table. Your legs are long for the harder variation or your knees are bent for a modification. Go up. 10. Your shoulders will feel open. 9. Your knees have softness. 8, 7. Your gaze is probably at your feet. 4, 3, 2. Now lower your hips and then take your hands. I'm going to turn to you into a little release each way. Nice. Now we're going to lift our feet. So if you can balance here with a little boat pose or an Avasana, terrific. If you can balance, let me turn so you can see me. You can do that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now relax. You can take your hands to your feet. Now you have this little bound angle. You can take them to your ankles or your toes and stretch out. And hold. 10, 9, beautiful. 8, 7, still balancing. 6, 5, neck is soft. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can take your ankles crossed, hands to the front, step or jump back. If that doesn't work out, then just get there any way you can. Pull your right knee under and do a flamingo for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now right foot back, left knee under, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot back, down dog. Forearms on the floor, dolphin pose. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, and on your exhale, shift your weight forward till you're in a side plank with a tree option. The top foot can be on your calf or your inner thigh. For 10, side plank. 9, good. 8, that's it. 7, whew, balance. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your hip with care, other side. Elbow down, side plank. The calf, the foot could be on the calf or the inner thigh for the tree. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hip, you're on your booty. You're going to take your right leg or foot in your hand. You're going to take your left hovering. Now this hamstring is getting a stretch. These abdominals are working and this leg's hovering for more intensity. 10, 5. Now lower your head for a moment and switch your foot. You're going to have your left foot in your hand. You can take your right leg long. And you're in an ab crunch, looking at your toes down toward the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both feet down. We're going to curl up and take 3 bridges before we hold. 1, and exhale the spine into articulation, and then hold the third one. If you would like, interlace your fingers underneath your back and walk your shoulder blade flush together. Breathe. And if you would like, lift up one leg and hold it up like a pencil for 10. Right foot down, left leg up, hold it up like a pencil for 10. Lower the left foot, release your shoulders, roll down. Happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can take your hands underneath your thighs and we're going to use our abs and our legs to come up. If you'd like, cross your ankles and then hands before your feet. Step or jump back, bend the elbows, take an inhale and up dog. Lift your hips out of push up, down dog. Left knee down, left hand down, right arm opens. Lift your hip. A variation of good gate posture. Ooh, that's it. 10. Inhale. And exhale to the other side. Your right hand's down, your right knee's down, your left foot's back, your left arm's up. And then put it down. Now, downward dog, heels pressed. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump up, halfway position. Take an inhale and go all the way up. Hands go into a slight position behind you of a back bend. Inhale and go up and over, Ardha Chandrasana. Hold, breathe. Go up and over. And 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And you're going to take an inhale and come up. And then sit down in a squat, Ukatasana. Heels heavy, toes light. Good. Palms together. 5, 4. Ukatasana, awkward posture, Betty. That's okay. There's a couple of squats. This one's actually called awkward posture. So you did the one I said. 3. Just want to build our legs first. Yep. Stay there a little longer if you'd like, Betty. We're going to come up. Jean's been there a bit. And then we're going to inhale. And we're going to come back down and add rotation. So sitting and rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your forward position and then keep your legs the same, but then hook your elbow. Now make sure your neck is good. You might have to look straight ahead. 4, 3, 2, face front, Ukatasana. Now stand and let your blood pressure adjust. If you need a sip, grab a sip now. We're going to take a tree pose standing. Lift and spread your toes. Your right foot can go to your calf or your inner thigh. We're going to take a few variations with this. So at first your arms can be up or at the heart. For 10, we're going to be adding on. Now you can leave the legs but let your hands come to your heart. If you'd like to add on, rotate your torso away from the knee that's in the air. 10. Face front. Good. Inhale. If you can, add on a cow face. 10. Both hands can come to your heart. That was excellent. Foot down, Samasthiti. Lift and spread your toes. Take this foot to the other. Now, tree, first option, arms up. Second option, hands to your heart. Rotate away from your knee. Coming back, if you would like, a cow face to add on, shoulder stretch, 10. Good. 6. A lot going on. 5. Don't look that head to touch the wall. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now as you're ready, your hands can come back to your heart and lower your feet. Lower your foot. We're going to take a Vinyasa. So inhale, lift the arms up. Now on the exhale, pass through the Ukatasana pose. And then put your hands to the floor. Let your feet go back. You're in a push-up, bend the elbows, take an inhale and go up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Hold. Now we're gonna lift the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale the right foot forward to your feet and open up into a warrior. Your left foot can point out a bit, your arms can stretch up. Your right knee is around 90 degrees. This leg is like a one-legged squat. This leg is getting a long stretch. Shoulder blades right on the back. 10. 4, 3, 2. Let the hands come down. Let the right foot meet the left. Bend the elbows up dog. Lift the hips out of push-up, down dog. Left leg up. Left foot forward. Turn the right foot out a bit. Left knee at 90. Arms up. Good. Strong front thigh, stretched out back leg. Inhaling. Exhaling your foot down. Left foot to the rear, elbows bend, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Now come up to your hands, stepping or jumping. Halfway position. Once your blood pressure feels settled, go all the way up into a back bend. Palms together at the heart. Sitting in a chair, Ukatasana. Right ankle up, balancing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Opening up that knee. 4, 3, 2. Now standing back up. Good. Betty, you can feel that left knee was starting to drift in. So if it does, whatever knee you're balancing with, you're going to try to make sure it doesn't go inward. See if that makes sense. All right. Hold here. Yeah. So you're squatting and then you take one foot, or you're in a chair pose. Yeah. Now the knee that is holding you up, the right leg in this case, the knee will tend to accidentally go inward because as women we're wider hip than narrow knee, so we want to keep that in line with our middle hip and our second toe. Neck is soft. Good. Yep. Take an inhale. Nice. And exhale, come back up. Really good. Let your breath come back. When you're ready, interlace your fingers at the low back. Palms touch. Now lift and spread your toes, and this is Warrior 3. The diagonal is a modification. If you would like to keep going towards parallel, you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can come back up to Samasthiti, hands together at the heart. Interlace, lift and spread your toes. Lift up the left leg. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And exhale to come back. Now we're going to take a Vinyasa. Let your blood pressure settle. If you need a sip, grab a sip. And then we'll take a Vinyasa. Your fingertips can go down towards the floor, and then your inhale brings your arms up. The glutes go back. Hands come to the floor. Let your feet go back. Now this is bending of the elbows, so you're going to go through push-up and inhale up dog. Good. Drop your right ear to right shoulder. Now your left ear to your left shoulder. Center it up. Lift your hips out of push-up. Downward dog. Your right leg can lift towards the sky, and your right foot can come forward. Now lower your pelvis and lift your heart. Hold that. If you want to get off the knuckles, you can also tuck the fingers under. Should feel a big stretch in the, hamstring and the hip flexor. We're going to add on, pop your left foot in a couple inches closer and start to straighten your knees. You're going to be in a pyramid pose. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, place your hands down, put your feet back, and you're going to bend the elbows and take an inhale, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, downward dog. Left leg up, left foot forward. Now, you can drop your hips, and you can even tuck the knuckles under and just hold. It's also got a nickname, runner's lunge, low lunge. Neck is soft. Yeah, heart keeps lifting. Breath goes really low in the belly. This front thigh is still working. This back leg's still working. Good. Now your right foot can come in a little closer. I'd say 2 to 3 inches. Start straightening the left knee. It doesn't have to be totally straight though to get a stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hands down, feet back, elbows bent, inhale, up dog. And you're gonna open the heart, lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Now step or jump on either side of your hands and take a squat pose. Good, I'm gonna turn to you. Hold that, that should feel great. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, inhale. And then on your exhale, place your hands down, and we're gonna do a down dog. So you can, I'm gonna turn so you can press back. Now lift the right leg up, and then exhale your right foot forward. Now leave your left hand down and open up your right arm. So it looks like you're a windmill. Now, if you want, that left hand can go on the other side of your shin. That's a harder move. Inhale. You got it. And exhale, both hands down. Put your right foot back. Bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Stretch. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Left leg up. Left foot forward. Left arm opens. And again, you might put that hand on the outside of your leg. Let the hand down, put the left foot back, elbows bend, inhale, up dog. Lift the hips out of push-up, down dog. Lower your shins, walk up, and curl your toes under. Right arm goes up and touch that heel. And hold 5, 4, 3, 2, left arm forward, right arm forward. Now left arm up, right arm forward, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, right arm more forward, and left hand match. You can do that again, or you can take both. So you could do one or both at the same time. They touch your heels, lift your heart, tuck the chin a little, pull the pubic bone up a little. Make sure the heels aren't kicking out to the side, they're vertical. The whole front side of your body's getting open. Inhale. One arm forward, the other arm forward. Child pose. Press your hips. Curl your toes under, take a downward facing dog. Look up at your hands, step or jump up. Once your blood pressure's settled, go all the way up into a back bend. Inhale. Exhale the hands at the heart. Samasthiti. Grab a sip if you'd like one. And then we'll come back and do a quad stretch. Notice how similar this is to the Ukatasana pose. Good team. Right hand to right foot. Rib down, pubic bone up. Balancing also. 10. Either stay here or add a push. 10. Take another inhale. Slowly come back. Hands at your heart. Let your blood pressure readjust. Left arm up. And press. Take another inhale. And then as you're ready, exhale, come back. Hands at your heart. Ooh. Once your blood pressure settles, have Ukatasana, which is your base move, chair. Now either stay here or lift up your right leg and wrap it once or twice. Do you see how the toes are wrapped behind the shin, but then square your hips again. Right arm underneath possibly. Palms press. 10. Take another inhale. And then exhale, hands together. Let's take the other side, Ukatasana. Left foot wraps once or twice. Left arm underneath. Nice, everybody. Inhale. And then exhale, stand tall. When you're ready, I have to adjust my mat. We're going to take a step or jump out wide. Wide like 5-pointed star. The wrists are roughly over the ankles and pull your toes in a bit. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to your thighs or your calves or your ankles and pull. Shake out any tension in the neck. Hands underneath your shoulders, in between the feet. You can interlace the fingers. And then hands wherever you need them, maybe on the elbows and shake it out, or on the floor or on the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now walk your hands out a little bit. This is called the Hammock Pose. It's like a down dog plus the wide angle pose. 5. You can stay here or you can pass through a plank and then do an up dog here with wide feet and then push back 2. We'll do 3 of those if you want those. Otherwise, stay in your hammock. 2 and 3 and down dog. Walk your hands more underneath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your hands come to your hips and halfway up. Now, once your blood pressure feels settled, go up and beyond. Yeah, you can do arms up, you can do hands at your hips. Inhale. Now, eventually the arms go out like a big T. Lift up your right toes and bend the right knee. And hold warrior 2. So now you're going to look over that right hand and hold. I'm going to look at you for a moment. Yeah. Your spine is vertical. It's going to tend to want to go towards your right thigh, but just bring it back vertical. 10. Now let your right elbow go to your thigh and your left arm go over. Or take your hand down. Or you could do a wrap. Now take an inhale to come up to a vertical spine. Keep that right knee long or strong, and the other hand goes back. Parvriti. Bend your right knee, Betty. Bend your right knee. Keep your right knee bent. Just keep that. Yeah, and now go backwards with your left hand. Yep, and the right arm goes up towards the sky. We'll do the whole series on the other leg in just a moment, so we won't forget. 5. Sink into that strong front thigh. It's getting a squat. 3, 2. Now bring your spine to a vertical. Straighten both legs. This is 5-pointed star. Your wrists are roughly underneath your over top of your ankles. Turn your left toes. Bend the left knee and stretch out your arms. Now your gaze can be over your left hand and hold. I'm going to look at you. Good. Breathe fully. This elbow can be on your thigh and this arm can go over your ear. Now, this is going to feel like a big fat stretch. You're doing great. You want to pretend like you're painting a rainbow up and back. Good. Yep, keep sinking in that left knee or thigh. Inhale to come back. Now stretch out your arms and make your toes, you might have to walk them in a little bit, and then sit into goddess posture. Open your arms, neck is soft. 10, 9, yeah, strong. 8, you got it. 7, it can be any way you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, stand back up. Walk your little toes towards each other, hands at the heart. Grab a sip, and we'll meet back there. Good job. Strong legs. We're going to take a standing rotation. So either keep your feet together, your feet crossed, or your right knee up. Your choice. You're going to add rotation to the right. 10, 5, inhale, and exhale, face front, hands together. Good, Jean. Either keep your feet straight, cross the left foot, or lift the left thigh. You choose. Rotation, your hands could go to your thigh and your hip. 10. Inhale. Exhale, face front, hands together. We're going to go to the floor. So if you would like to take a sip before you do that. And, let me grab mine. And we're going to take a vinyasa to get to the floor. You can take your inhale up, your exhale down, feet back, your elbows bend, your inhale up, your exhale down dog. And then come to the floor. And Mermaid is 2 triangle legs. You're going to be, let me tilt my screen down, your left knee's going to be bent so that your right hand can hold on. Your left arm goes over the ear. You got it, Jean. I like to hold on to the thigh. It just gives me more. Now you can add rotations to your choice. Breathe. Let this hand go behind your hip and rotate. Inhale forward, switch your legs. One hand goes to the opposite knee. One arm goes up. Any kind of rotation you're craving. This hand that is in the air is going to go behind and look over your shoulder. come back. Good. And then take your left foot out and take your right foot in. So it's kind of like a tree pose seated. Ardha Paschimottanasana, intense hamstring stretch on one leg and let your neck soften. Stretch out your toes if you can reach them, or just spread them out with your conscious effort. And take another inhale. And then exhale and come up and take your other foot. Inhale up. Exhale, and if you can reach your feet, stretch them out. If not, just use your conscious effort to do that. And we're going to take one set with both feet out. So stretch out both legs, go up with both arms like someone's pulling your spine out of your pelvis and reach forward. Good. You can open up some toes. Slowly come up and take your arms up and back, fingers away, elbows soft or bent, and lift your heart. And then relax. Take your left shin under and your right foot beside your shin. So I'm going to take it from the side so you're kind of kneeling on one leg. Lean forward until you feel that stretch. Relax. Let's switch it up. Relax, other foot on the floor. Lean your body forward. One may be tighter than the other. Yep, me too. Left foot is tighter. And now find any way that's comfortable for you to sit. It can be Sukhasana, just means the easy posture. It can be kneeling, it can be seated, cross-legged. Just take a moment to relax everything. It's almost like you're shaking out any final tension. Yawn, stretch, whatever you need. And then settle into the breath. And one of the benefits of meditation is that it helps down regulate genetic tendencies towards diseases and upregulate tendencies towards more optimal health. It gets rid of our brain's preoccupation with the past and the future, and it lets us be in the moment. So just follow the breath. Your hormones will know to change from cortisol into dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, all the good feeling neuropeptides. Your cells will know if you just let your breath be your focus. Focus on the breath, and your brain waves will know to go to a healthier delta or even theta brain state. Focus on the breath, and your muscles will know that they can relax and there's no need to fight or freeze. Take another inhale, and your parasympathetic system will know to get into a homeostatic, higher wellness state. So notice how it feels to have such fabulous intelligence at your fingertips inside your cells. All you have to do is let yourself focus on the breath, and the cells want to come into more optimal wellness. So today our intention will be, I want to feel good, and any time that I feel like I'm not feeling good, I know that I have some tools at my fingertips I can use, and that my cells will naturally gravitate towards that higher wellness if I use those tools. So whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes come back into the room. Thank you so much. So glad to see you. Good job, guys. Good blend of strength and flexibility and balance. Really good blend. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.